There.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, good morning and welcome back to the Curling Masters in Champéry, Switzerland, the Curling Champions Tour event. Today we're broadcasting the quarterfinal between Team Smith from Scotland and Team Pfister from Switzerland. My name is Roger Golka and this morning I'm with Armin Harder.
Morning, Roger.
Yep. So we're lucky we had a 1 hour more of sleep tonight.
Did you get another hour's sleep in that?
Yeah.
Okay, good man.
And this first end already started, and see that the Swiss team managed to take a slight advantage. They don't have the last rock, but they have the opportunity to lie two split in the house. And they will try and force a score of 1 for the Scottish team.
Just there. Hi. Whoa. Close. Whoa. Whoa. Hard on the roll. Come on, go, boys. Hard, boys, hard. Come on, hard.
A little hit and roll behind the guard. Team
Shot, Tom.
Smith.
Good.
Lead position, Cameron Smith.
Good, Tom.
Kyle Waddell.
Slow.
Thomas Muirhead. And Kyle Smith at skip position. And then on the Swiss team, Raphael Markey at lead, Enrico Pfister at second, Roger Meyer at third, and Mark Pfister at the skip position.
Whoa. Near.
Trying to come around that guard and touch up that red and just touch it enough to move it second shot. Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
So good to see you.
It's good knife right now for the Swiss team.
We can put one in the same position as Waddles, but get a bit more curl. It's really good. Gotta go. Top 8. Keep looking. Room.
Nice.
Right
Just
here.
line. Just line.
Room.
Go leave back.
Here. Oh, it's got to finish yet. High. It's got to be high. Tuck it in.
Go.
Hard Waddle.
Come on, hard.
Oh.
Good shot, Tom.
Yeah, pretty good.
Nice draw from Tom Muirhead, who ends up in front of the tee line. It's always really important when you draw behind a guard to end up in front of the tee line. Otherwise, you'll give the opportunity to your opponent team to freeze onto your own rock, which will become more of a pain than an advantage. And now we saw that Team Pfister, having rolled out of the house on their previous takeout, they're allowed the Scots once again to try and use their corner guard to score 2.
Ja. Nog niet weniger, Roger.
So it's Mark Pfister's first rock of this first end.
Ja, 70. Ah. Dat is een 3-6 op de haak. Ja. Zo de hoofd! Yep. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, gar nicht. Whoa. Gar nicht. Gar nicht. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, and that's a really good shot from Mark Pfister, who not only manages to take up the red, but manages to stay in the house quite far away from that corner guard. So a really nice hit and roll. The way they were calling it, like nothing. It was really wide, but actually no. It's really just perfect.
So you go round the corner, what's he do?
Huh?
If you go round the corner, what does he do?
Either follows you or puts one there.
And now Kyle Smith has to just be careful. I mean, he still wants to try and score 2, but it's still only the first stand. He doesn't want to take too many risks. He wants to at least make sure he can score 1.
I don't like freezing it. Don't know the ice for this bit.
What's that?
I don't know the ice for this bit.
Aye.
Just nose and might get a roll out there or not. Even roll a bit right. Kind of run out of room because it's back 4.
Okay.
About it. Fire up! Whoa!
Here's the young skip of that team who actually
Clean!
had won the World Junior Championships.
Whoa! Hard on anything.
Hard, Tom.
Yep.
Hard, Tom.
Hard.
Go. Hard. Okay. Nice shot, Kyle. Good.
Ja, natuurlijk vind je lekker in Hoerenkeurlen.
Ja, Hoerenkeurlen. Dat is Tani.
Ja, wie is dat?
Zo is Tani. Was niet
So
graag.
Pfister will definitely be trying to
Ja.
Ja, deze is niet
Stick
tragisch,
around.
weet je.
Ja, je wordt
lay
even
2
op de
here.
andere zitten.
Ja, even klikken blijven. Nou, zo.
Het trill als in hier rondgespeeld.
Yeah, just a simple hit and stay.
Het niet zeker bent met de mis. Van innen. Kom, we spelen het nu niet van innen.
Just trying to figure out which turn to take on this
Zo is het goed.
first.
Al rond zo, hè?
Het is nu niet, gauw. Nu! Oh.
Oh,
Veel plaats.
oh, gar niet. Dat kan niet. Nog sneller, hè?
Well, that was really
Just
fast takeout.
Really want to roll out.
Sorry, gehaakt.
Well, he gives actually. Well, I don't even know if really Smith has a chance to score 2 now.
Yeah, you need to just hit it there at bar there, eh?
Kan eens about.
We gaan goed tennis spelen. Yeah, because I
Maybe if
think
he can
you
really
always
hit that yellow rock perfectly, just enough on the side so that you don't send onto your back red and stay in the rings to score 2, but seems like he doesn't really want to take that option that
Yeah.
25, eh?
early in the game.
Yep.
Top that it's really on the side of the house.
Pardon?
Makes it a little unpredictable, so despite the fact Mark Pfister rolled out,
No, you
finally he's
either
still
roll or
forcing
you
Kyle
jam it.
Smith to draw for 1.
You just as well draw.
25. 25 is pretty good.
Man's been up the side of the sheet, so
20. I'll go
just
20
keep an
then.
eye on it.
20.
Well, it looks up the speed from his first draw.
Yeah,
though.
20, between 20 and 25 is perfect.
Full 12 is good enough.
It's
pause it.
Pause it. Line's good.
Line's good, guys. You look there. Looks good.
Shot, Kyle. Good.
So score of 1 for the Scottish team here in the first end.
Hey, go on,
We're coming to you live on Curling Champions Tour live production with the Curling Masters from Champéry in Switzerland. This is the first of 3 games today we'll be showing.
Go corner, I think, so top 4.
Quarterfinal action here early in the morning. Team Pfister from Switzerland against Team Smith from Scotland. My name is Armin Harder. I'm here with Roger Golka. And because of the force in the first end, the Scottish team will begin this end. Scottish team coming second in their group of play. Team Grattan from Canada being first in that group, and Pfister came second in their group with Grattan in lead. Smith won their group, so first place of group playing second place of another group.
They only lost to the Finnish team of Rantamäki actually in their group.
Right. Rantamäki playing against Grattan in the other quarterfinals. And we also have Gray against Hess and Hardy against the Czech team of David Sick.
We got a few lucky breaks.
2.
You know it's good.
Yeah. So now the Swiss are going to try and create a little bit of offense now by just setting up a corner guard. Probably just set up one corner guard and try to use it at some point in the end. Kyle Smith will try and take some position in the center of the house. Saw how he tried to get a draw into the house with the first rock. So the corner guard's up.
Try that.
Oh yeah. Kyle Smith just wants to push out his red rock into better position, stay in front, and have a nice little close situation in the center, which will force Team Pfister to try some kind of freeze if this rock really comes fine. As you see Cammy Smith playing lead for the Scottish team.
Tunnel!
Raphael Markey. He's missing everything. Went right through the port.
You go there?
Small port to go through.
That or this?
This kind of situation, you don't really know exactly what you want.
Sweep it, you're wrong. Don't sweep it, you're wrong.
What?
Yeah.
What barrier?
No, just normal peel, but try and roll into that. And
Yeah.
know that you might spin for a corner.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't mind going.
Try that.
If you do this, you could
So Kyle Smith only one up, but just taking absolutely no risk. Seems like he's going to be asking Kyle Waddle for some weight.
Yep. Gotta go.
Gotta go. Hard!
High!
Hard!
High!
Hard,
The
Kyle.
hit rolls into the center. Not quite far enough. Would have rather been on the center line. This will allow the Swiss team to hit and roll behind those 2 guards.
Maybe he didn't give enough ice to Kyle Waddle there. Broom was really close to that rock, so We'll see in next spiel what kind of ice he gives him.
Roger Meyer.
Yep. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Just needed to curl up a little bit more to get that roll. Wide open. I'll allow Smith to try the same thing.
And now it's a little always hit and roll game. The first one who gets it hidden behind the guards there gets the advantage in the end.
Fire. Clean. Yep. Hard. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's the Scottish team who apparently gets it first. Oh, I think it's just sticking out the other side, but I wonder from a right-handed hack how much you can see of that rock. Probably not very much.
Well played.
Yeah, no, good game.
Try and run the guard. Maybe get all three if you get the right angle. Just like he indicated.
Big weight from Roger Meyer.
Sit up.
Roger Meyer curling out of Baden, Switzerland.
Oh.
Almost gets all of them, but at least cleans up the guards out front. Smith will try and split the house now, split the rings.
You gotta go there.
Try and force Pfister
Stop
to take
it,
one
wait.
in this end.
Yeah, take back the advantage of the hammer he had in the first end.
This tournament started Thursday evening. 24
Stop it,
teams,
guys.
4 groups,
Tommy.
6 5-round robin games to give you the 2 qualifiers out of each group.
The Scottish team's actually doing pretty well so far in the tournament.
All 3 Scottish teams qualified.
Yeah, maybe a wee bit.
Great performance.
Yep.
Well, disappointment for the
Good judge.
Swiss team, especially Geneva, De Cruz,
Yeah,
being finalist in the last 2 years,
Snoony.
having won one of those, not qualifying this year.
Noon, y'all.
Struggled all week, or all weekend.
yeah, well, they had a big team discussion after, and well, things happen, and right now they're going to be focusing on the future tournaments they'll be playing in Canada.
Yep.
As they will be leaving on Tuesday for Canada for 3 weeks now, so.
You have a bad weekend, you talk about it and try to regroup, put it behind you.
Na, Marke, fangen wir wieder an mit 12 oder so.
Those
11.
weekends can happen.
Das 9 ist jetzt also sicher nicht schnell, aber wenn man es 8 spielt, dann...
Same weight, Tom.
Try to focus
Same
on
way, Tom.
fixing whatever problems there may be and then move on.
Well, it's curling. You can't win them all anyway.
Keep trying though.
Yeah.
And Smith
Same
will
again,
try
guys.
and split the rings again.
We're really curling.
Pretty basic game now. The idea Scots keep 2 in the house without setting up a double.
You look all right now. Jeez.
And the idea would be to force the Swiss team to score 1 and give up the hammer.
Trying your tie there. Good. That's the same ice like from centre line.
Yeah, and the idea is always to put also a little bit of pressure on the skip. He's not going to be allowed to miss his last rock, and he will just have a brand open shot, but no mistakes allowed.
For those of you just getting up, it is 8:24 in the morning, not 9:24. We changed the clocks last night. I just saw that the arena clock is still on 9:24.
Barre. Need to roll a wee bit. Sit with you. Roll a hair. Same weight as the first then. Same weight as that hit at the first end.
Yeah.
Nose is going to leave him a chance at a double.
So this time,
Okay. So
can
we
roll
roll
it
it
aside
Pfister
aside
then.
then.
managed to stick around, didn't roll out. This will force Smith to make a takeout,
Are you playing barrier, Kyle?
and he'll want to
yeah. Same
keep
weight
his
as that
shooter
hit
in
at the
play.
first end.
Yeah, just keep the two rocks split out, actually. He could get a little roll towards his left-hand side. That would be
Yep. Gotta go.
probably the best you would expect.
High.
High, gotta go.
High.
High.
We're working it hard.
High. Come on.
He got it going a bit.
Great.
And now he set up the double. He rolled the wrong way.
Zo, hopen treffen. Zie je?
This
Oh,
could
good.
allow Pfister to get out of the end and blank it.
Schau, so ist auch nicht drauf.
So you got to make the double first.
Zit niet breed, hè? Sippen.
Well, he can. Well, what Pfister will absolutely want to do is at least roll towards the second red rock. It's not necessarily forced to play a double, but if he can stay roughly in front of it and just shot, that would be also a perfect shot.
He'll have to stay shot.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Weißt du, mit Wischen machen wir den Rest.
Ja, ist gut. Hinten stay ist
Komm,
auch nicht
sieben.
tragisch. Ist gut.
The angle for the double is there. It's a good chance.
Oh, oh. Oh.
Achtung.
Oh. Gar nichts, gar nichts.
Well, that's a lot of weight.
Doesn't. Yeah. Not really what he wanted.
Yeah, I think he'll be a bit disappointed with that shot.
Certainly allow Smith to keeps a handle on his broom.
Go the side.
It is still early.
Go back there.
Yeah, well, now they were thinking, where can I put the rock so that I'll
Well, yeah, you just
give
want right, don't you?
Mark Pfister the most
Full weight, he's
complicated,
pointing
let's say,
nose.
open shot.
Where did you get me ice? There. Middle 8.
So they decided just to
front eight, right
try
with a bite
top
of 8 foot.
8 foot.
Same weight, I was just a touch
So
less.
they will block and draw
bit
the
more.
4 foot.
Huh?
Maybe they're thinking, he's maybe
Same weight as last time, I touched
has
less.
a little bit of
We're
trouble
full
on
eight,
his
he's gonna
takeout.
hit, so
So maybe just leaving him a
just make him
open
go.
hit and stay in the middle. He'll have trouble making it.
Good about that. Gave that quite a lot at the end.
Watch it.
Like you would
Think
never
you're there,
actually
think you're
expect the
Oh, yeah.
opponent's skip
Wait
to
there.
miss his open shot after that, but
Oh, that's
what you really want to do is
just a bite of 8 foot.
give the maximum chances that he misses it.
Easy.
The weight seems really good.
Just want to make sure they're level.
Sorry.
Could have swept it a bit. Blank opportunity there.
Told him it was there again.
10.5 sounds like a down weight takeout, so he's probably just wanting to
Yeah.
nose it if I get his numbers right.
Yeah, just a little normal takeout.
Stick shot and take his point.
Kontrollierte, langsame Stay.
And just wants him controlled. Used to use his 2 sweepers.
Pfister team, one of the up and coming young teams in the Swiss League, one of the many young teams.
Tja, hopp! Oh! Oh! Een botsen. Oh! Oh!
They're just cleaning it.
Curl up a bit.
Okay.
They actually have the margin of error there, I was
Yeah.
going to say.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Scores is 1.
And Mark Pfister both times a little wide on his
Ties up the game at 1 apiece.
Just get back on and try to get a 2. Same as the first leg, pretty much, and we'll get a miss. Like, They'll lead us
And
all
after
open,
2 ends
so-
of play, all tied up here at the Curling Masters in Champéry. Port de Soleil, one of the biggest ski areas in Switzerland and France.
Er wird sicher Corner spielen.
Okay.
Gut.
French-speaking part of Switzerland.
Yeah, I got you 35, but you gave that off the push. I didn't know
I
why I
had
leave
to,
it.
so I was just sneering.
This is a curling Champions Tour event. It's really nice.
Almost gonna dig in.
Ski resort with no snow, so right now it's still a hiking resort.
It's still warm out. The last year we had lots of snow this time of year. I'm sure that'll change. Ski season doesn't start until December in here. Usually. So Raphael Mackey throwing the first one in the top of the rings. Smith will open up with a offensive guard. Very important that this guard stays in front of the house and doesn't slide into the rings. Smith will try and generate multiple points.
Yeah, it's
Having
always
the
a,
hammer.
it's a controlled risk strategy. You just leave a few rocks in play, set up a guard,
It's really curling. Jeez. Turn it in.
but keep the center nice and open, not too many rocks in play.
This guard is going out quite a bit. That's not going to be very useful out that far.
Yeah, that's kind of, I don't even think it's actually covering a bit of the house there.
Ja, kan er vast niet heen getrouwen, hè?
Well, certainly anything he puts behind it will be open anyway, so Pfister ignoring it.
4-0 lange tasje.
Yeah, I really wonder actually if Cammy Smith maybe just gave a little push with his curl, or if actually maybe it was a little pickup or something. One or the other, because that rock has had a bit of a strange trajectory.
Goed, Lengy.
Kom maar.
Probably got it going a bit.
2 bis 3.
Is
Schloss.
het
Now, after that kind of shot, Pfister's trying to take good control of the center of the house.
Ja! Met een stijf, Kira. Met een stijf. Hard.
Wants to get that shot covered. Doesn't quite.
And guards the wrong side of the center line. It's really too bad there.
Just like that way.
Okay.
Just through.
Okay.
3 then. Yeah!
Cameron Smith. This looks like it's over curling too. I don't know if he's just getting them going. Must be, they're not running like most everybody else's. Release is so important to have similar releases in the team. And that rock will come back. Free guard zone rule infraction.
Yeah, the release is probably one of the most difficult and most important, let's say, movement in curling. I mean, just a little flick of the hand and your rock gets a completely different trajectory. The idea really is to get a predictable rock trajectory. So we have to have a nice and straight release. And regular also, you must always sort of release the rock the same way. It's difficult in the team to have, even though if it's ideal to have all the same release, but you know that, for example, one certain player's release will curl a little bit more and maybe the other one a little less, and the skip can adapt also to give the ice to the players. But what's really, really important is that the players always release the same way to get some predictability.
Which in practical sense, most teams won't throw or release exactly the same way. Everybody's got their individual. Well, what you try and do is get it as close as possible within the team. And it's very important for the skip to be able to read releases, know what that rock is doing right out of the hand. Nice double clearing here. Kyle Waddell. Here at the Palladium in Champéry.
A really beautiful modern arena, actually.
Yeah. Home of the European Championships in 2010 and will be home for the European Championships once again in 2014, November next year.
Warte, Füllplatz. Füllplatz, warte.
Yeah, that's something we're looking forward to.
Oh, lang warte.
First, we have the Europeans coming up in a couple of weeks, in
Zwei.
2-3 weeks in Stavanger, Norway.
Bitte, ja.
We'll see a lot of the Olympic teams.
It's going to be the Olympic warm-up,
Well, the Olympic
actually.
warm-up, yeah.
Weiter, Asche. Zwei.
It'll be an interesting competition. Lots of funny stuff always happens before the Olympics at Europeans.
Hack, wait.
Yeah, this year is kind of the year that all the curling players are looking forward to. It's the Olympic year. Most of the teams usually fight for 4 years to try and qualify for their country.
Weit's gut. Up slightly.
Oh, then.
And have to qualify the country also.
Never.
There's still another 2 spots at the Europeans, or at the Olympics to get. And that'll take place in Füssen in December, Füssen, Germany. And there's quite a few teams here that
That's
are
too much ice.
trying to
It's my
do that played in this event. Germany are eliminated.
There was France.
France, Dufour, eliminated this
Hij
event.
leidt naar oude zo, nee.
Yeah, yesterday, actually, we saw their last game against Rantamäki, Finnish team.
Kausta, I believe, for Finland, also trying to qualify for that Olympic berth, also eliminated in this event. So it was a tough go for the Olympic hopefuls.
Yep.
Yeah, but they just want us to be in shape for that week there in Füssen.
12.
Oh, Lengi, Noord-Lengi. Oh. 4. Noord-Lengi. Oh,
We're
watch.
watching a Swiss and a Scottish team. Both those countries qualified already for the Olympics and already selected their teams. Team Sven Michel, who's in the semi-final in Canada right now at the Cactus Pheasant Classic, playing against Ulsrud
What do you like?
today, later today.
Probably that one.
Good showing by those 2 European teams at that big event in Canada.
Really straight here.
Fire it up.
Oh, oh! No! No, 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 no.
Finish.
No.
Finish.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay.
Whoa, Waddle. Come on, come back. Yep. Aye, good.
Good.
And so there's also one pre-Olympic event we're all looking forward to.
Beast.
It's probably, let's say, probably the greatest curling tournament ever,
Ja.
or not. It depends, but if you're Canadian, at least that's going to be the event of the year. And it's the Canadian trial, which is going to be really interesting, because all the best teams of Canada are going to be there, despite from which province they come from.
Knap.
So really high level of curling and big
Genau gleich.
prize at the end, because if you win that tournament, you represent Canada at the Olympics. So
Many of these European countries have already selected their teams. Canada's selection will happen then in December at this event. And there's some big names and big traditional curling names in that event qualified to play. So it'll be pretty interesting to see how that turns out.
yeah, we can have some surprises. And
Well, there's been surprises in the
been
past,
already, yeah.
actually. I think certainly Mike Harris coming out one year of that, and Brad Gushu coming out another year. Not necessarily the ones you would have picked as the favorites. Brad going on to win the Olympics, and Mike coming up short behind the Swiss team of Patrick Hurlemont. back in Nagano. So there's been some surprises in those events.
Yeah, when the pressure's up, anything can happen, really.
Well, in curling, anything can happen anyways, and like we see here, that jam was just unfortunate for the Scots. It just really lined up that rock behind the guard.
I really wonder, actually, if one of those two red rocks, one of those red rocks is biting.
I don't think so.
Doesn't
Certainly,
seem like it.
Ja, ist gut. Ist gut. Bin mir fast, ja. So, und einer
you see how
Länge hat.
useless that guard was on the left-hand side.
Wenn er hier ist, ist auch nicht schlimm. Ist ja super, ja.
Das 3 lenkt eigentlich. Warte mal.
Yeah, so the Swiss team having good chance there, actually, for try steal.
Certainly a position to steal here. Yeah, they might be biting
Ja, sicher.
on the right-hand side.
Maybe the camera angle is fooling us. But
Ja gut, jetzt kann jetzt der erste Görler in der zweiten nicht.
we see Mark Pfister not giving very much ice. We saw yesterday that side did not curl that much.
3 und dann,
It is the
wenn wir schön kommen, nehme ich noch bis Pfister.
outside edge of the rock that counts.
Einfach 3.
So we see that the rock is curved to the running edge on the bottom. So if you get the round camera angle, you need to look at the rock from completely overhead in order to tell if it's biting or not. Mark Pfister.
Länge!
Get a second one in there. At least cover his shot.
Ja, Linie. Yep. Länge, genau. Whoa. Go. Whoa.
And that,
Whoa.
what happened to that?
Achtung. Whoa. Yep, yep, yep.
Rating. Don't want too big a bump. Not so bad. Spreads out the guards a little bit. Gives them more cover. Certainly doesn't allow the Scottish team a run back.
You don't want to jam it on that red over there, do you?
Yeah,
If it happens, it happens, I suppose.
Kyle Smith's really looking
Yeah,
at
this is
getting rid of
definitely
those
a shot,
2
like-
yellow rocks and
Be
rolling out.
careful to jam on his own red ones over on the side if he's clearing these.
Well, no swing much.
Just a hair off nose.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and run both of them.
Try and make the double and avoid like one of those yellows running into the reds on the wing there.
Yeah, well, he'll try and avoid, so
It's
we'll
our best
see.
way of trying to score in there.
Always try to avoid.
If you don't play a perfect guard, you got a shot for that too.
Yeah. I think you're more likely to draw the split the rings, but let's make this one first. Whoa, no. Oh,
See some big weight coming here.
never. Whoa! Whoa!
Makes contact, gets one, and it will roll over top of those red ones. It's certainly shot now. Or second shot, the red one.
Genau gleich wie vorher, 14.
If you're interested to learn more about the Curling Champions Tour, go visit our website at www.curlingchampionstour.org or our Facebook
14.
page, Curling Champions Tour.
And if you have any questions
And there
or
we go. Look at that.
comments,
If you have, go ahead. Sorry.
questions or comments, here's also our email address, live@curlingchampionstour.org.
It is early in the morning, so please don't ask any tough questions.
Otherwise, we'll just not answer them.
Warte! Zwei! Warte noch, warte.
Schnell, warte schnell.
Warte!
3.
Oh, warte!
Warte. 3. Nummer 3, hä?
Am Schluss. Jetzt!
Ja.
Line seems to be really good on that draw.
Komm mit! Bitte! Gut so.
Okay.
Waddle.
Urs from Basel is up already this morning, and greetings to Urs.
If we ever wreck this, it's just in for 2.
Urs Suleiman, father of
We can either play
Imogen.
this. Not sure what it's
Sure.
going to do.
They'll
If
be
you
getting
wreck
pretty
that, you can
excited
lose 2.
with Fiston coming up.
Or you draw. You could run it.
Would you roll in if you run it?
Well, what would you rather play, the draw or the run? You've got more chance of making the draw, I think.
Yeah. I don't think this is worth the risk.
Women's competition will be quite tough with the Chinese in the running. Bin Yuang, and she's
Don't you
on
roll in
a
if you
hot
play the
streak
run
right now.
back?
She's tearing up the
Huh?
Don't you roll in and get a
on
bite
the
up?
tour, winning lots. So she'll be a tough team to beat.
Well, back in shape after a few seasons of
Yeah.
bad results. But important Euros this year for her, I suppose. So.
It seems to be putting it together right now. Doing well on the
Well,
tours.
he's just taking that for there.
Only 2 spots to get in Fisson. 2 remaining.
20-25, eh? 9-25 is good, between 20.
All those countries that played World Championships in the last 2 years that didn't qualify direct go into the pot in Fisson
Full button.
You need a bite of it. It's not worth the risk playing that.
and play for the
It's
last
swinging,
2
yeah, it's worth a go, but
spots.
you need to bite of the button, so
I
25.
think maybe we might also be seeing a few surprises
Jump
during
it,
that
so
tournament.
Minus swing.
So again, the pressure will be up, I think, especially for the favorites.
All right, go. Line's good.
T. Go. T line, boys.
Line's perfect.
It's not just the Olympic dream for many players, it's also
Miles for line, but line's good.
lots of funding
It's all
Perfect
yours
weight.
for weight.
on the line for some of these countries.
Clean.
Yep, go.
High!
Then, boys. Come on.
It's just going to come up short. Nice attempt.
Yeah.
Sweepers did have a right to be angry with himself there a bit. Kind of sweep it. So a steal of 1 here for the Swiss team. Swiss team take a early but a small lead, 2-1 after 3 ends of play.
So
That first one feels heavy as fuck.
he feels heavy.
It feels heavy when you try and put the handle on. It won't go.
Won't go. You've thrown it 3 times and you made it twice.
Yeah, but for a second, no, it doesn't matter. I'll just throw it as usual.
So we see a little steal of 1.
Fucking keep the head, eh? Christ. Looked short coming into the rings. Fucking must have gripped on something, eh?
Fuck, well, we're right.
I thought it was back button just about here.
As we'll start this 4th end. 2-1 for the Swiss team.
Vier.
And so they take a small lead, but I think they take their good little psychological advantage on the Scottish team, and they really have that chance now to, let's say, turn around the hammer, force the Scots to score 1, be tied with Last Rock, and take their chance to score 2.
What in or what?
So right now, once again, a really classical opening. Team without Last Rock taking good position in the forefoot. Team with Last Rock starting with the corner guard.
Pause it. Pause it.
Weight's there.
Weight's good. Yep. Hard, hard, hard.
Room, guys, room.
As Cammy Smith this time will try and place it nice and fine. Not too much on the side. Let's say middle guard.
Yep, waddle, yep. Hard. Atta boy. Good count.
Through. Through. Zwei.
Raphael Markey,
Nummer 2, ja.
the brother, plays 3rd on the De Cruz team.
1, 2. Jetzt, yep, bitte steht jetzt.
So a couple of brothers playing here this weekend. Pfister brothers. The next one just doesn't. Just a couple of meters short.
Okay.
Would have been a nice line. A couple more feet.
And now Cal Smith has a chance to ask Cammy Smith a little halfway takeout.
Warren! Whoa!
Try and get the little roll behind the guard.
No!
It's looking pretty good. Nice shot, good control. Just didn't. Could have swept a little more at the end.
Yeah. Well, you could see actually on that yellow guard that the Swiss team actually guarded the wrong side of the rock. Because if they had been, let's say, on the opposite side, there would have been no hit and roll behind this corner guard. So they're quite lucky that this rock curled a little bit too much because it was really close.
So opportunity for Roger Meyer to hit and roll behind the center guard again.
Yep! You know how? Tiens! Tiens! Yeah, come me.
And just over curled a hair. And rolls out.
$25, eh? Go wee bit.
Rim!
And now
Rim!
Wait, looks
one of
good.
those important second rock stones.
Whoa!
Wait only.
Go on, Carl,
Well, the big
Cammy, no,
difficulty
no.
about playing
Whoa.
seconds is that
Wait's good.
you usually
Go
play
on, tuck your head.
takeouts, but suddenly when you have a draw,
Yep!
you really have
Hard,
to put
right
it.
back. Come on!
Hard,
Hard!
Tommy.
Hard, Tommy!
When seconds have to draw, it means that they're in good situations.
Come on! Ah, nice sweep. Good.
So a good draw actually because it's nice and hidden and sadly just a little bit behind
slow.
the T-line. Mark Pfister
Slow,
hesitating
huh?
between the draw or the takeout.
Freeze, oder was? Ja.
Well, finally opts for
Wo
freeze.
liegt der hin 8? Hä? Wo liegt der hin 8? Hinter 4.
Hinge 4.
Okay. Dann kommst du T-Line. Nicht länger.
95 ist gut. Bis
Yeah,
90.
so Roger Meyer was actually asking,
90 ist
where's
gut.
that rock in the rings? And Pfister asked it's the height of the back 4-foot ring. So just throw T-line weight, it's going to be fine.
70.
Hinter 4, hinter 8. Nicht.
They're calling it a little bit fast. Line is really important, that rock. Really has to lie in front of the red, no bump wanted.
Hinge 4.
Oh, and that's probably just a little fast.
70. 70.
That won't help.
Now it's very important for the Scottish team to get the roll now if they don't want to offer a
Sorry, you
easy
go
double
there.
chance or an easy freeze chance.
Huh?
Don't mind.
Right there, Kyle.
The idea of coming in
Hey,
front
why
is not so
shot,
bad actually.
Oh, aye.
Want to use those
Here's
rocks at the
Craig,
back
hey.
of the rings who will probably never score there.
Yep.
Protect
Okay.
their own rocks.
Aye. 25.
I see 3 threes on the other sheets playing at the moment. Hess takes a 3 against Gray in the third to go up 3-1. Hardy
More
Once
rim.
more.
More rim.
took a 3 in the second
On then.
against Sick.
Oh.
And
Should
Are we
say
ready
it,
to
say
it?
it now.
Oh,
Oh, we've
oh.
no, no correction. Hardy took 3 against Sick in the third, is up 4-1 after 3 ends of play. And I think Grattan started with a 3 in the first end against Rantamaki. And they're still in the third end, and it's 3-0 there.
Yep. Du siehst ihn.
Grattan
Knapp ganz.
not losing any games this
Danny.
weekend. Didn't qualify last year.
Ja.
Certainly turned it around this year here.
10 ist perfekt. Ist gut, das 10. 10,5.
Scottish getting actually pretty good draw weight. Sally's, I think there's a chance for a
Good
double
tap.
now
Whoa.
for Enrico Pfister.
Whoa. Whoa, krijg terug. Neer. Wow.
I'd like to have stuck around with that.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Sorry, try that again.
I don't mind that. Doesn't seem to be much curl, that's the only thing. What do you like?
Yeah, we'll give that a go.
25, Tom.
Line's the same, if not bigger. More room, Cammy.
Wait, all there. Good. T.
No,
Bobby.
no,
T.
it's got a ton of
Bobby.
room.
Sit down.
Ton of room.
So let me top 12, Kyle.
Come on then.
Hard, boys.
Hard.
Come on. Go, go, go.
Real hard. Hard.
Wants to be shot. Just comes up short. And the Swiss are still laying one.
Okay.
Nummer 11, das Mal, sonst längt es nicht. He?
Ik zijn er Mails voor, ja?
Ja, ja, aber du musst ihn hier
There's still a
treffen.
chance actually for, let's say, some kind of double on the Reds and roll behind the draw.
11 Nummer, hè?
Nummer 11, hè?
10,5, 11, nicht schneller. Ja.
It's not a rock here without any danger.
Ich kann ihn schnell
Still
schauen.
needs to make sure he hits this on the right side.
Ich schau einfach, dass der kommt da. He?
Is goed?
Dahinter weiss ich nicht, was passiert. Geht auch gerade drauf.
Dan zeg het roll.
Rico Pfister.
Goed in.
Wow, wow, wow.
Nummer
wow.
11.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, krijg terug. Achtung, wow. Wow.
Oh, nee.
Heel leuk te zoeken.
Kom.
Needs to curl up. Gets a piece of it. Still wants to stick around, so he's rolling out again.
Yeah, just missed that little double and
This time Hardy
They're never getting
decides,
buried there. It's just no
Smith
swing.
decides he's going to take out the back one and lay two.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You need to roll.
and as he shows
Well, I
there,
suppose.
it's really important to get that
You
roll.
roll out, they're going to freeze you, they're not.
Yeah. Bad air. Doesn't look much swing here.
Just by there.
Yep.
Hard.
High!
Hard. Whoa.
High! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Ah, boy. Good shot.
Oh, that's a really, really good shot there from the Scottish.
Just
Nice throw.
couldn't
difficult
drag it
getting a
anymore. So line two with the hammer.
Toilet.
Nice control weight. Houses are pretty lively. That went a long way. Gray has managed to tie it up in the fourth end against Hess. Now with a deuce. 3 apiece in that end after 4 ends of play.
Sonst ist er auch besser als der Second.
Ja, ja. T-line einfach, ist gut.
Mark Pfister will try and draw around the guard here, get shot, maybe and put it in front of that red one, get some backing, and hope for a miss.
Warte! 8! Warte!
4. Wow.
Warte! Wow!
Beskerle!
Sehr viel Görle.
Beskerle!
Nur Länge.
Er knapp! Görle!
Got room by the guard.
Tie finish!
Needs to be shot. Doesn't want to over curl.
Kom met tie!
That seems like a really good shot
Yeah,
there.
it's a nice shot.
Maybe he would have wanted it a little bit further.
Hard. See the cover here. It's certainly covered on
What
the
you
right
got?
hand side with the
Just
backing.
under, Phil. 3/4. Yeah, right there. You come round there and nose it, it's not too bad.
But I think he
Well,
just
problem
got
is
enough
just about
curl
to
there.
Come round there at back ring weight and nose it.
But if you knot it there, it's end over. Whereas
Just a
this,
little-
at least if I make nose,
just
I
a
still jam it here.
Bit too much separation for the Swiss. And Scots do
or
have an
just try
opportunity to hit
Just that.
it and roll away. Question is,
I think you just throw
certainly
it back
probably will
in,
lose the
and
back
then
one, but
pound
will
it.
they lose their shooter too? So
Well, if they really
We're
play it
taking-
nice,
we're
they could even actually push the
If you roll
red
it
one
here,
a little
it's
bit
good.
further
Just rub
to the
it.
side, but not out of the
Roll it
rings.
here. As long as you
they'll
get a
lay
bite.
for laying two.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of pressure as well, shot.
Tough shot though.
Yeah.
I think about there then. Touch more.
So I don't know if they could try and pick it or.
But tell him to keep
But obviously he was just showing the center of the house, so
catches the guard.
probably come with some kind of hack weight.
Just no swing there,
But I
He
think you'll
threw
get it.
that perfect.
Throw it well, I think you'll get it.
Jesus.
Just back ring.
Not even that, back eight. I think we're definitely jamming it. It's important things to get the nose.
If you skinny past the edge, you might get a chance at the nose.
Probably like 15 then.
Well, 10 probably for back 8, back 12. It's sitting in a wee
If
bit
I
then,
overthrow it and we roll open, he's just hitting probably 2.
10's the right weight, because if you throw 15, it's only going to land about there.
Okay.
In between 10 and 15 now. Weight's good. Weight's all there.
That's good.
Yep, back line.
No! Off, right
Back
off.
line.
An important
Never-
shot
never.
there to take
Just line.
maybe 3 rocks in the house.
Whoa!
Carl.
Sweeper's not laying a
Does
broom to it.
seem to be
Gets by the guard.
tight.
That's all right, Kyle.
And yeah, not tight at all. Actually, a pretty good situation for Team Pfister there if he can get a little hit and roll. The worst really he can give him is a double for 2.
If he rolls nicely, he'll force Smith to draw.
Ah ja, du kannst nicht rauswischen, oder?
Was?
So vorhin rausspielen. Vorhin raus Selfie. Rauswischen.
Du siehst nicht mehr als ganz von hinten.
11.
Ja.
11 oder 12?
11.
11.
Falls dass er hinten am Gelb anheizt,
So they're calling for say a hack weight takeout. That kind of weight, they're really not giving very much ice, so they really want to make sure they're not wide. Yeah, the jam would probably be the worst thing in the world there for Pfister.
Must just be throwing like a barrier weight there.
Doe maar zelf, ja. Ja.
Yep, Tian! Tian! Yeah! Tian! Feest! 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 Tian! Feest! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Ooh, did they oversweep it?
Tian! Feest!
No, perfect.
Whoa,
Great,
great shot. A lot of yelling, but that was worth it.
Think you can get to nose.
Great shot.
You can get to nose, but
So I don't think Smith does have a double there. Just needed to roll a little bit more for the Swiss there.
you got all of that.
Did oversweep it.
Just. If you're thin past the guard, you make it probably.
Yeah, there's also a possibility of a jam, huh? With that double.
Yep.
Jam on the
I'd
red
probably
at the
just
back
say
of the
draw,
rings.
I think it's
If you
maybe.
try and play it thick over the top, it just jams.
Could be
in.
worth a try, though.
I should
Play it skinny.
get that top yellow one to come across the top of the
Skinny
back
pass, if you
yellow.
catch the guard, you lose two. I think if you skinny pass it,
Jam that way. You don't want to lose your shooter, you want to keep your shooter
Yeah,
too.
that would be difficult to keep your shooter in the ring, so it seems like
Draw for one.
Kyle Smith is not going to take too much risk.
It's not worth it.
It's easier ways of making one than trying that double.
T line, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially those kinds of doubles, you know,
20, 25.
have to pass by really close by from a guard and
It's gonna jam. 20,
make sure you don't get a jam, keep your shooter in play.
It could all go wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you were a wreck on the guard or something,
So probably a
Steal
smart call
two.
here from Kyle Smith. We'll try and draw to the 4 foot.
say the conservative call.
Leave a bit at the end.
Line's good. All
That
yours.
probably have been my call too.
No!
And that's the draw for one, the 4 foot.
Got to make it though. This has looked like it's sailing a bit.
Little fast.
It's moving. Working it hard.
Boys.
Oh, a steal of 2. That's
Ai, ai, ai.
unfortunate.
Kevin, das ist gewusst.
Massiv, ey, du bist eine Macht.
So steal of 2 here at the end of the 4th.
Fucking 3 down.
Makes it score 4-1 for the Swiss team. And that certainly put them in control of this game. Smith will have to go all out offensive now to try and get that back.
Come on. Fucking hell, we're not losing this.
That's a second steal.
Yeah, that's a
We
bit
need to start
unfortunate.
tightening the
Just
ice
sailed
up
on him.
regards, 'cause like 3 or 4 times we tried to get around there.
It has been running very fast here this weekend.
Boy, we're 3 down.
Yep.
2. Right, let's get a 2, boys.
So after 4 ends of play
Come on.
here at the Curling Masters in Champéry,
Fuck are they cleaning that for?
Andy, what's though?
4-1.
Unbelievable.
My name is Armin Harder. I'm here with Roger Gulka, Curling Champions Tour live production, quarterfinal action from Switzerland. And we'll be showing you the semi-final and final also today. Do you have any times on those? Any chance, Roger? Yep, you got the program right there. I think at 11 and at 2 or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 11 and 2. So semi-final we'll be covering at 11 European time, Central European time, and final at 2 o'clock.
Kyle.
Hope you'll be able to join us for that. We still have 4 ends of play here, so everything can happen.
Okay, line's good, line's good.
Yeah, well, I mean, Cal Smith is, of course, in a bit of trouble there, trailing by 3, but he still has the last rock, and scoring a 2 now would just really put him back in the game. So I think no panic for the Scots.
Yeah, make a deuce.
Just,
Give up 1, make a deuce.
yeah, you don't even need to go all in offensive, take
Nope.
all the risk, really. You just need to have a one corner guard, 1 rock behind. That's enough to score 2.
But we'll certainly need to play more offensive than he's playing, or has been.
Well, I think we'll really see Pfister taking no risk there and peeling off all those.
Well, Pfister's just
Corner
throwing up
guards.
the guard right now.
Well, so far it has kind of worked, eh? So
Surprised he didn't drag that into the house.
Stop it.
well, as long as he has a rock guard in the center, the corner guard is
Where?
not dangerous at all.
Hard.
Where now?
Line's good. Whoa.
Short. High.
Hard.
Line's really good.
Go.
Come on.
Hard.
Way on me now.
Go, 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 go. Every hard.
Come on,
Go,
boys.
go, 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 go. Uit voor in.
Oei, oei.
En dan wordt. En zo is er einfach.
Ja, ist
Er
schon
muss das
riskant.
stören, weißt du? Hey, wird schon so.
Ja, Boss ist riskant, oder?
Innen.
Ja, nochmal das gleiche wie gestern passiert sicher nicht, ja.
Ja. Weißt du nicht. Ja, ist von innen, Roger.
Hey Carol, sag, was ich soll spielen.
So ist schon gut.
Okay. Ist gut.
Willst du von innen spielen?
Ja, wie ist es von innen? Buchstein ist schon gut.
Yeah, so we had actually a question from Walter Grossenbacher, who was asking actually about what does a lively house mean?
Oh.
Well, it's Armin who said that, and he actually meant that when you have a lively house, it means that actually when you have let's say a hit, then your rocks actually are going to roll quite far if you don't hit them on the nose. So we saw it before.
Back
We
four.
had a few hits and rolls, and rocks have a tendency to roll quite far. So I don't know, it can depend on many things. Well, it's for example on the rocks, or for example the ice, the speed of the ice.
Well, the ice conditions here this weekend have been very fast all weekend. We've got great rocks. Striking bands on the rocks are important. Caves of Scotland has
there.
Are we
great
through?
rocks. These are
No.
same ones they use at the World
Where then?
Championships, European Championships, Olympics, etc. They jump off
Whoa, whoa.
quite well.
I have a
And,
little
ice conditions obviously play a big factor, keeping the frost down.
Bye. Nice shot, Waddle.
So it's been lively in here all weekend, and players like that. When you can get a lot of movement on the rocks in the house, makes doubles nicer, and triples.
Huh?
We've
What, in
seen
Pfister?
some great shots this weekend because of
Over
that.
here. Okay.
Nice draw there.
Yeah, a really nice draw from Kyle Waddle.
Thanks, Walter. Walter's a regular viewer.
Yeah, regularly sending us questions also. Saying
us on our
we should
toes.
make a prize for the person who asked the best questions.
What are you donating, Roger?
Huh?
What are you donating for a prize?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll find something. Some tickets for the European Championships next year or something like that. We should.
Yeah,
find
we'll
something.
definitely organize some contests next year. Get some. I'm sure we can do that with the local organization here, Champéry. It was a great event last time it was here, well organized, and be no different 2014, I'm sure. It's not a bad rock. It's a pretty good position for that rock. He would have liked to have been shot, but still early in the end.
Well, they don't have the last rock in that end, the Swiss team, and they have good position in front of the
Controlling the top of the forefoot
front of
right
the tee
now.
line. Yeah, you can see really the effect actually just that center guard. It really dragged the whole game to the middle, and it seems like that corner guard, well who now has been removed, but really neutralized it. Neutralized, even if there was one now.
Certainly he's forcing Smith to play to the center,
Yeah.
which makes it difficult to make two.
Well, thanks to Kyle Waddle, it seems that their one is already in a good situation now. But really, the question is, how do you get two now? Especially those two yellow ones, really well placed in front, nicely buried.
Right, the exact same line with a bit less weight and try and freeze there or there. So we've got this. So top 8.
Yeah. Top 8.
Top 8 are just front ring.
Can't really tap
Try and leave us an angle for making a move.
What about splitting the red? Tap what?
the yellow.
Aye, but what about splitting the red? You got 3 counters if you do that.
Aye, but we
Can't
they
bounce.
just ping the yellow into the red.
Aye, then you can play the shot, hit the shot, triple, and then you rely 3.
Aye, it's not terrible nicking the red. We're better nicking the red than freezing outside the yellow.
Here, Les. Down slightly.
Top 8 max.
When gets that down, just watch it.
Where?
Just
Clean.
line, just line, just line.
Where?
Top 8.
Top 8, all in. Yep.
High!
Hard, boys.
High!
Gotta go.
Come on!
Hard,
High! High, Gary! Go! High! You gotta bounce it.
Hard, Gary, go. Fuck's sake, man.
I just took it in, you're a good weight.
There seems to be a little bit of frustration there in the Scottish ranks. I don't know actually how they set up the angles there, but it seems like
Beide weg, dann geht er vielleicht hier dran. Nein, ist nicht gut.
Wenn wir ihn probieren,
hitting the red
Raum
one,
zu lassen, nicht dass mehr Raum hat für ihn.
He actually could triple up the Red Rocks in the house.
So ist er vom Zweier.
Das ist halt scheiße, oder?
Wir müssen die beiden fast, ja.
I don't know if
Sie
the
sind
angles are
gefährlich,
really
nicht
there.
unbedingt. Oder?
Ja, nicht unbedingt, aber er ist gleich um den Zweier, das
Ja,
schießt mir
aber
ein bisschen an.
wenn du dann irgendwie halb hinten dran kommst.
Ja.
dann
Hey, willst du den Take merken?
Das Problem ist,
He can certainly remove those red ones without doing any damage to his own
und dann da nimmst,
if he gets the angle right.
läuft er noch da hinten drauf.
Das wäre gut, wenn dann hier drauf wird laufen. Der Gelb bleibt
Could even drive his
Alle Roten sind weg, wir haben alle.
Ja,
drive the yellow one back onto the red one.
Weißt du, was er dann nicht irgendwie da nimmt, einfach da. Gut, wenn er ihn da rausstreift, das ist auch nicht
Spielt er auch,
schlimm.
aber ich glaube, die zwei müssen einfach weg. Was will der dann machen? Er kann höchstens ja.
Lots that can happen here.
Ja. Ja, das stimmt,
Or you
ja.
could just throw a guard up and
Yeah, and just
force
force
him
it
to
up.
one.
4 Fuß. Trifft er ja.
Does have the
Aber kann er nicht
4
so
foot
treffen,
that he
so
can draw
gut
to
so?
though.
Ja, mal,
For a
aber er muss
second
ziemlich
shot.
gerade sein. Eben, dann geht der nicht raus, dann geht der noch bis da.
Gut, wenn ich ihn ein bisschen aussen habe, spielt ja keine Rolle.
Ja, ich würde das einfach aussen, einfach alle 3
Ja,
gehen.
wir gehen gar das Risiko ein, wir sind 4
Oder wenn er wieder probiert. Er muss nicht perfekt hinspielen, dass wir nicht mehr machen
Ja, komm, schiess.
Schiessen, komm, weg.
Halbe treffen!
Halb, hä?
Drei Viertel treffen ist auch gut. Okay. Geben knapp ist, hä?
Ja.
So looks like Enrico's going to take a run on the
Ja,
top of these
Komm mit!
Ja.
red ones, try and clear them away.
Oh.
Ja.
Ja!
Be interesting to see what happens. Oh, just misses it. Boy, if he touches that yellow one, he's got a good chance of taking that red one out the back.
You all just freeze on this
Still a bit of a tough situation here for the
inside edge.
Scottish team.
Yeah, well, really, the big question is how are they going to try and score 2 right now?
Yeah, the in-turn draw is taken away with that yellow one that's rolled over to the left.
Gerade.
Just has an out-turn draw to the 4 foot.
Wäre auch gut gewesen, ja.
Gut, dann ist er eben, ja.
So right now, only one path to the 4 foot.
Where? Top 8, guys! Where?
Good.
Room!
Need that. Leave it.
Gotta go! Keep looking. Line's really nice. Fair room. No bounce, guys. Right on it.
Let's get on the inside of that yellow one.
Good, that's fine.
Not so bad.
Nice there.
Yeah, well, he got good position for those 2 yellow ones now.
Bit of a dangerous position here.
Yeah.
Maybe now's the time to throw up a guard again.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So actually, if you nose that red run, I think you can do a raise double on the 2 yellows.
Or it could go all wrong.
Or it could go all wrong too. Yeah.
And right now you're in a 4-1 position. You don't want to give the opponent anything easy to get back into the game.
Yeah. I think Mark is probably thinking about maybe moving around the angles.
I think I'd prefer to let my opponent make the tough shots.
Yeah. Seems to be their reflection too.
Let the other guy make that tough one.
He just needs to put a guard. Anyway, we're 3 up. He has to do something, so.
Yeah. Can you get at that with the out turn?
Double on the yellow.
Problem is, as soon as we open it up again, he's making him slow moving that.
Oh, niks nog. Oh, oh. Nog liggen. Is goed.
Nog lang, hè? Oh.
Tip toch.
Goed zo. Vast.
Well, we'll probably see some rocks moving around now.
Goed. Ja.
As soon as you open it up, he's just doing that.
Half round.
Yeah, well, the guard's really well placed now.
If we're a little bit short, give me a shout and we can try and put it there.
And now the situation's really blocked. Kyle Smith's still thinking about how am I going to make 2 in the back of his mind. Probably wants to take some good position from the other side.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, line!
intern draw his blocks since
Gotta
for quite a
go,
long
line.
time now.
Aye!
Alright, boys.
Oh! No, never.
Oh.
Oh, where's this going?
Yeah, and they haven't been really playing on this side.
Zet uit.
The
Total,
ace this game, and they probably got surprised there.
total miscue there.
Oh, de tappen.
Doesn't really help the situation.
Nog een voorslag, wie waait er maar
De
zo?
kaarten. Was nachgestoßen links.
De vraag is, ob wir schauen wollen, ob er einfach nicht mehr geschott werden kann.
Was macht er eigentlich da
A little push on that yellow might get it shot on the right.
Wenn wir anschlagen.
Ich bin
Kann
mit dem
er
letzten
nicht
Stösserle. Gut, ich kann jetzt.
Natürlich auch nicht da.
Alles
da.
einzige, was ich
Spelen
muss
so
wissen,
lang,
ist,
snel verdienen.
Ja.
Gut. Ja. Nur eine Karte. Hey, wenn er einen macht, ist perfekt. Können wir nachher 2 nachhaken.
Hier wäre natürlich perfekt, oder? Wenn wir hierher legen, kann ich gar nicht mehr machen.
Ja, Ruhe geil. Ja.
Aber ich spiele ihn so lang.
Okay, so we had actually a question from
Komm, wir spielen nur eine Karte.
Die Frage ist,
Alan
einfach einen noch spielen.
Coliban, who was actually asking if there's time limits for those games. Well, we saw in Basel actually there were some clocks, but
Ja, und dann hat er
on this
2.
tournament in Champéry, yeah, there is no time limit actually. So indeed, the players have got a time
Wenn er da schießt, kann er
and
ihn
to think around.
Het goed,
So no problem. And also he had a second question is well, if they can actually ask also questions on Facebook.
Ja, er kann überall da liegen.
Or yeah,
Certainly.
actually.
Champions Tour, Curling Champions Tour Facebook page. Hello, Alan. Eva Ricklisberger, umpire down there, is
Lenkt ja, Giele.
keeping track of teams' slow play.
Gut,
But
dann ist einfach
we
einer
don't
da
have
hin.
time clocks in here yet. Takes a lot of personnel to run those time clocks.
Er muss einfach vorne sein.
Yeah, I need to motivate people to sit down in the cold.
Wenn er den probiert, ist er riskant.
2.
Da, ist schon
Nice
gut.
to hear.
Alles da.
Alan's watching from Romania.
Das geht nicht hure so, oder nicht? Ich schau es mal an. Nein, ist es nicht noch. Schon, hä? Wenn es genug ist, kann ja mehr rechts sein. Ja.
So we got one game finished.
Innen spielen, Röschel.
Looked like I can't see what happened in the 5th end.
Das 2, 24, oder? 14, 24.
We'll get the score to you there shortly, but looks like Hardy
Yeah, it seems
made
to-
short work of David Sick here in the first quarterfinal finish.
Komt zo, Röschel, komt zo.
Muss weg, Görle.
They were up 4-2 with the hammer.
Am Schluss.
Jetzt ab! Jetzt! Komm ich Kielen! So lange lauf! So lange lauf! So lange lauf! Fest! 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 Noch klein! Fest! Noch klein! Klein!
And we see now really the Swiss team just blocking everything they can now. Carl Waddell's rock's really nicely placed, but
need a helicopter to get into the forefoot now.
Yeah, I don't know. You really have to skin by that corner yellow guard there and maybe have a chance to just touch the forefoot, I think.
You've got to risk it to get two though, don't you?
The thing actually, if Kyle Smith does that, he would leave a double there.
10, 15. You'll have to kind of be
So touch more.
15's pretty good here.
Nail this one.
15, 20. What, you want the top 4?
No, I'm wanting back 4. If I make it, he's just going to follow me.
Jerry Gertz sending us a low from Brooks, Alberta. Pulling a long night again.
If we're
Jerry.
not, make sure we're not on the tee, because I mean he's got
Cactus Pheasant Classic going on there right now.
Touch more.
Nice to see 2 European teams
Oh wait.
in the semi-finals.
Still more, Tom.
Ulsrud will be playing Michel in the one. I believe McEwen and not quite sure who won the other one. It was either Martin or
Where's the weight?
Wait's nice.
Laycock that were in the semi-final or in the quarterfinal.
Wait only! Wait's all there!
Martin had a late steal of 3 in the game. I'm not quite sure how that went out. Maybe Jerry could give me a quick update there. That's certainly two European teams in that semi-final again. Europeans are doing very well over in Canada. Ladies last weekend. Awesome.
Once again, Swiss thinking, all right, now we just need to stop him from scoring 2.
Jerry comes through for me there. Martin McEwen semi-final and Michel Ulsrud semi-final. So looking forward to having a European team in the final at that big event. Yeah. Jerry also doing some live streaming there. So later today, you get curling all day long. 3 games here, and then after that you can start watching games from Canada. Get your curling fixed today.
Well, for
Jerry Gertz curling zone.
to get better at curling, you really need, after some point, just experience and watching a lot of games and seeing all the strategical, say, decisions. And, good decisions or mistakes really can teach you a lot.
Yeah, you get square eyeballs from watching all that stuff too.
Ja, nein, da muss ich kürzer kommen. 14. Das ist nicht viel. Ja, das ist gut. Das ist gut.
Mark Pfister getting ready in the hack.
Vielleicht kommt er nicht drüber.
This is last rock of the end. One more rock to be played by Team Smith from Scotland, the young team. A young team who played the World Championships 2 years in a row.
Linie gut! Eins, zwei! Wow! Darf nicht mehr fake ist gut!
Darf nicht mehr fake girl.
Das ist gut, das ist gut! Das ist schön.
Gut so.
Yeah, 2 World Championships, 1 gold and 1 bronze medal. Actually, you won their gold in Sochi, beating the Russian team, the Russian men team, in Sochi. And let's say the curling tournament. So the World Junior Championships were there to, say, prepare, test out the Olympic installations. When they were there, everything was under construction. And sitting there, we will be able to admire all those beautiful sites that they built actually in Sochi. For the Olympic Games, there will be a big Olympic park with all the sports that you can do, let's say, not in the mountains. And there will be curling, there will be some big stadiums for hockey or skating for the opening and closing ceremonies. And the year actually before, they were already did a really good performance by winning a bronze medal. That was in 2012 in Östersund.
I guess he's finished playing juniors now, I would think. 92.
Ja, sehr schwierig.
Entweder er 3 oder mehr 2.
They're done juniors, eh?
Yep.
Too old. Yep.
Touch
Now
more.
playing with moving up into the Elite Series. Smith trying to come off his own.
Whoa! Yeah! 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 High! Whoa! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh!
Nobody was trying there, trying to double out those 2 yellow ones. But a steal of one, makes one. Ties up the score is 4-2
Sechste unbedingt, sechste schon.
after 5 ends of play.
That was
Yeah,
so
he's trying to double
close.
out. That was pretty close. Could have made 3 there.
Yeah, really, actually.
Nice attempt.
Try, eh?
Risky attempt, but a nice one.
They're coming back in the
Still in the game though. Only down 2. 3 more ends to go. We're coming to you live. Early morning quarterfinals here. Curling Masters in Champéry. Curling Champions Tour live production. My name is Armin Harder. I'm here with Roger Golka.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Lots more to come today. Semi-final action and final action at 11 and 2 European time. Hope you stick with us. Get your curling fix today.
Room. Room. She's good.
Yep. Nice, Cammy.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Now I think Smith really wants to get a steal now. Maybe he's thinking, okay, I can try and steal one now. Maybe force one in the 7th and take 2 in the 8th for the extra end.
Okay.
Let's go, Torti. Lengi.
Goed, Lengi.
4 is goed.
4.
Het 4. Noem maar Lengi. Noem maar voorop.
Het 4.
Het 4.
Het 4.
Het goed 4. Nee, nee.
Het 4.
Goed
Goed, Lengi. 8.
Oh.
Weer besser.
Oh.
That guard is very long out there.
Yeah.
Sehr schön.
Sehr schön, Trillo.
A good shot from Rafael Merki.
Get your lead to put it into those positions. You're going to be controlling lots of ends.
Yeah, always being in front of the tee line. That's probably the rule number 1, actually.
Never go behind the tee.
Yeah. Well, actually, we see that
More room.
Hardy scored 5 on 6, so it's game over.
Tight. Oh, you're all right.
All there.
What are we in?
That was a 5, was it? Yes.
So first Scottish team actually qualified
Finish your bet.
for
Yep,
the
Waddle. Yep. Whoa. You're good.
for the semifinals.
Nice.
Congratulations to Team Sick, though. Quarter-final qualifications. I think they did well in Basel, too.
Nee, willst du probieren?
So, good on that team.
And
Vind ich gut.
well, Gratz
Also, ich würde
seems
so
to be
probieren zuerst einmal. Ja, sonst tut
in a
er
good
vorne
situation also to win the game, now leading 4-1.
Ja,
Ryan Tamaki finally on the board after 5 ends of play.
Yeah.
ja.
And Grattan has having the last rock now.
Is goed.
Scored
Yeah.
a 3 in the first end, stole 1 in the third.
And he's lying 3 right now. That game could be over pretty quick. And good battle here between Hess and Gray. Hess up 1 after 5. But Gray has the hammer in the 6th.
Yeah, the Hess actually right now in a good situation to steal.
Getting past that. Oh, just rubs the top of the guard. Actually moved the guard in the right position.
Yeah. Not a catastrophe.
Top.
That guard is long though. I don't like those long guards. Just getting in trouble with those long guards.
In that's your shot. T-weight.
T-weight.
Yep.
Can you draw the button on the end turn there, Kyle?
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know, I think we should put one long, no? Tap.
Don't
I like
forget,
the top.
actually, if you have
I
any
like
questions
that.
or comments, you can always write to us at
You're
our email address, live@curlingchampionstour.org.
There's that angle, so even if you make the guard here, it's
Or visit our website, www.curlingchampionstour.org.
T-weight.
And please join our Facebook page. Like it. Get lots of information on there. Curling Champions Tour.
Weight's good, up slightly. Back 4.
No,
And we
no,
also
no,
have a
never.
YouTube channel, which we'll be utilizing more and more. Archive games there.
Hi, guys! Come on!
Atta boy, good shot.
Great raise here. Scottish team. Very nicely done.
Knap vorne voorbij.
Geht zo. Wo knapp vorbei. So. So. Ja, hängen sonst noch so.
Well, Pfister has to be a little
Ja,
careful
geht
there.
fast nicht. Der müsste schon fast gerade.
Lots of rocks in the middle,
Geht schon.
and all the red rocks are in front of his yellow, so
Was wollen wir? Schnell.
Schnell, ja.
I
Schnell
think a
so.
bit of
Yep.
cleaning up there will be necessary.
Rood, gaat niet.
Hä?
Rood, gaat niet.
Ja, mo, aber du musst einfach so.
Ja. Stimmt.
Sicher geht's, aber... Ja, du mal so. Ist gut.
Okay. Rassig.
Ja, rasant.
I wonder if he's really looking for the double there on the reds.
Try to pick them out clean. Certainly a danger here.
Roughly hit it on the nose. Seems pretty close.
Oh, nicely done.
It's
both.
Ja.
Cameraman got a little ahead.
Yeah, really nice shot from
Stefan Shorey at the controls. Speedy.
really nice shot from Roger Meyer.
Yeah, we're getting some nice pictures here from our crew. I'd like to thank them very much.
Yeah.
Martin Stuckey, Stefan Shorey, and the rest.
Yeah, Martin, who is our big boss actually, for to organize and everything, all this live commentating. And without him, there would be absolutely nothing. So.
This is a Curling Champions Tour live production,
Ja.
produced
Gut. Oder willst du probieren,
and
knapp
distributed by Curling Champions Tour.
vorbei? Auftun. Nur da. Hä?
It can
Auftun.
be seen on Lowell at One TV
Ja, so.
and
Ja, ja.
YouTube this morning.
Aufblädieren. Das ist eine hohe Distanz. Mal probieren. Rechts einschreiben. Ja, also.
Jetzt hat man Matchball, hast du den ersten.
So, Röschu.
Ja, ist gut.
Den Rest schauen wir, was passiert.
Okay. Es gehen nicht viel da, gell?
Ja, ich gebe mit, ich stehe ein.
Ist gut. Passt.
Wow. Das ist gut.
Ah, sorry.
Das geht schon nicht.
So just an appeal for Roger Meyer. No problem.
Okay.
And now the Scots who really
Can't
want
be
to
too tight because
keep that center closed. Let's
Quite
avoid
long
giving
again,
an
it's
easy
good.
double on the guards. Tom Muirhead. It's a name that probably all curlers already heard.
Long.
Muirhead name.
line's okay.
This line.
A
Brother
little tight.
Glenn is actually
This line.
playing right
Halfway.
now on a
This line.
No, no,
sheet
over and up.
2 with
We're
Logan
over
Gray.
curling. We're over curling.
Whoa. Over and up. Good talk.
His
Right.
sister will be
Good.
skipping the
Job.
British Olympic team. Just like 4 years ago.
Kannst du mir auch ein bisschen Konter geben, Merki?
Ja, ja. Einfach sicher rein, hä?
Ja, sonst nimmst du nur Guard. Das ist schon gut, wenn du nur Guard nimmst. Du musst
Ja,
nicht alles
sicher.
nehmen. Wir schauen, was passiert, sonst hängen. Yep, yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, yep, yep. Whoa, whoa, yep, yep. Whoa. Come on.
Oh, really good shot.
Yeah, fortunate that he didn't stick it.
Yeah, a really nice shot there. Enrico Pfister.
Removes the guard, loses the shooter, takes out the other guard.
Really, he could have stayed at least in the house with that.
And maybe
Come on.
got a roll with
Yeah,
some nice
get a roll,
separation.
like a nice separation,
yeah.
exactly.
Would have been
It's not real serious
not
curling.
a good shot.
Das war ein verladen, sehe ich ein Ding.
Perfekt.
Und jetzt?
Weg, geil.
So shake hands over on sheet 4. Grattan makes short work of a Finnish team, Rantamäki. So we got Hardy and Grattan in the semifinals.
Tia!
Yeah.
Tia! Hard, hard, hard. Tia! Hard, hard, hard. Gut. Tia!
And good jobs clearing here by the Swiss team.
Yeah, no problem really.
Use it my last.
That kind of ice really
Down.
rarely see clearings missed.
Like that.
Either that, you
Yeah.
freeze it now, and if it doesn't move you, then you
Negative
guard.
part for the Swiss
Huh?
is that their
Either
lock
that, if
is
you
lying
freeze it now,
behind
and
the
it
tee
doesn't
line.
make it, you then guard.
Still something that the Scots could maybe freeze too.
It's up to you, I'm not bothered.
If I just go there on my last though, I just bounce off and you lose 2.
Find your guard.
Still, well, we're almost still in the game as it is. I like going for a freeze now. Hope he leaves it somewhere.
Like this.
Freeze.
And just in case the Gordon family or the Muirhead family, Gordon
No, 20's perfect.
watching his boys play here.
I draw.
Update on the other sheet. It's all tied up after 6 ends of play. Bray versus Hess.
Don't need to go. Yep. Chaos.
Take a look. Room, room.
Tommy.
Ton of room.
Good weight. Wide's perfect.
So get live scoring of all the games, updates.
Hard, guys.
www.curlingchampionstour.org. And then just select your event, go to the results.
And you can check all the rankings.
So, perfekt.
Unbedingt bleiben liegen. Ist gut.
Results here this weekend presented by Soft Peel.
Clean it, Vic. Clean it, Vic.
Brand new system.
Kann man sie gut rauswischen, gell?
Ja, ja, ich kann es auch haben. Meine ist auf dem Stein gewesen. Schnell kommst du 9.
Ja. Einfach 9, gell, Raschu?
9 ist gut.
Ne, schneller sollte ich auch nicht, hä?
Nein, nein. Zieh ein bisschen. Ja. Zieh. Wow. Zieh. Wow. Gar nicht. Zieh.
Gut so.
No. Swiss seem to be making
Ja.
everything.
Well, if you're going to
Pfister
steal,
seems
that's
pretty
what
hot
you do.
there now.
I think so.
What was the last one? Where was it? Well, we need less, then, don't we?
Yeah, I think I have the impression that since that steal of one, they kind of taken a psychological advantage on the
Still need less.
Scottish
We
team,
never-
really. Generally controlling the situations in the house.
Pretty good. One down.
Yeah, tough break for the Scots. Draw
Star, play the double.
in the fourth end.
Cammy, you play a double, you
4
play
foot to
one.
draw to. Just sailed on him. Gave up a steal of 2. Was pretty well deciding up to now.
It's up to you.
Even if you make the freeze in this hand, you can just run the front one and he's...
You need to be ball here.
Kyle Smith.
You need to be perfect
Getting
with all
ready,
the
yeah.
goals out of the back of...
Other possibility, actually, besides the draw, is to play a double takeout, actually, on those 2 yellows. I really don't know what he prefers.
Two. Star, the double, what do you think?
If he changes his mind, I think he should come back to the other side of the ice and change his decision, then come back, focus, and throw his rock. Yeah, there we go.
2 down.
I think we need to go. I think we need to freeze.
See, if you don't freeze perfectly, you lose the game.
Aye, even if I make that perfect, it's no a hard run, is it?
You're still in the game. You can get a 3 in 8 ball. It takes 1 miss to get a 3. Then you're levels, and all you need to do is steal one up the last to win.
Sorry, you go for the double, and then if you don't make the double, you lose 2 and you lose the game anyway. If you don't make this, it's definitely game over.
It's a tough throw because you need to ball here like that.
If you just nick and roll.
Even if you play the perfect freeze and you don't ball here the guard.
He probably
Yeah,
gets
like
2
you're
if
saying,
I-
the
if I just
difficulty
leave
with the
this
freeze,
here,
that if you're not perfect, I mean, he's probably toast.
which is probably the best thing I'm going to do with the curl.
Toast.
I think if
Yeah.
I think you could get to those.
I don't think you. If you hear it, doesn't look as if you can get to nose. You're going to need to be.
Pfister has the
Tight
last shot
past
in
that
his
You've
guard.
only got like that of it from that.
That's maybe the best you're getting.
Nah, you get a wee bit more than that.
Play a double. In turn. Middle of the stone.
Safer than that.
I think this is the shot. You like this, Kyle?
At least if I make it, it gives us a chance for...
Well, I just think if you make this and
We
they
want,
get
we
their
want
one,
to take them down the last few ends, so...
if they get their 1 here, if you make this, we get a 3 in the second last end, and then we steal a 1, we win.
Kyle Smith
Yep. Hard. Gotta go.
Hard
finally decided to do the double. Oh, he doesn't seem really happy there.
No, can't be happy with that.
Yeah. Well, now the seems like Pfister will have a simple draw for 2.
Mag kommer daar keer.
Oh gosh.
Hier nou, sorry, we zitten in het roef en de lang is.
Have you know?
De lang is troef was, hè.
Ja, ja, aber er ist ganz
Aber ich glaube, ich spiele nicht zu lang, wie man gestern gesehen hat.
Wie immer.
4-0 ist gut.
Ja, 95 Minuten. Nicht hoch.
Du nimmst auf die Putze.
Yeah, Mark Pfister getting ready there.
He's really taking his time with this draw.
Yeah. Had to take a really commanding 4-point lead.
Ja. Oh. Gut.
Gut, vier.
Kontrollieren.
I'm not too
Vier.
sure if that was good.
Enge vier.
Sweeper's telling you to up it.
Auch ein bisschen lang. Weg, Drillo, weg, das ist lang.
Gut. Nur keine Panik.
Important
Und
extra
dann noch ein
point
Putzen,
there.
Drillo.
Yeah, and he has the
That's right.
backing and everything.
Passt.
No problem.
Hey, go schnell schiffen.
Oh, score of 2
Weitergehen.
here in the 6th. A little bit slow play.
Wie viel sind wir jetzt? 6-2. Ja, dort ist es.
After 6 ends of play,
Oder einer vor der 4.
6-2 for the Swiss team. Over the,
Ich gehe schnell gut bis. Ist gut.
I guess they'd be the current world junior champion.
So gut bis.
Spielen wir ohne Wischen drin.
And we're coming to you live from Champéry, Switzerland with the Curling Masters. Curling Champions Tour live production.
Yeah, here are the Curling Masters in Champéry, Switzerland. Beautiful Swiss Alps.
It's a little foggy out
Yeah.
there this morning.
Looks kind of
Low clouds.
a bit misty, yeah.
Nice view out of the window here, though.
Yeah, it's actually a really nice place to comment. here.
Yeah, it is. A
Yeah.
little warm, up high. Can see everything.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
see the-
beautiful panoramic window going out the other way.
that's perfect. That's really like great commentating
If only
conditions.
somebody would bring me some bacon and eggs
Yeah.
this morning, that would be perfect then.
Yeah, and good warm coffee. Yeah, and
Throw through here in the
Start.
7th.
yeah. Well, yesterday we had Almore explain that if for him he had more points, more. If the difference of they're 4 points up, so if you have more points up than ends left, you just throw your first one through the house. So that was
Is that
Almore's theory.
The wisdom of Elmore, national trainer
Yeah.
for Switzerland. So I guess he'll be happy to see
Yeah.
one of the young Swiss teams doing that.
Yeah.
Swiss men's curling very young at the moment, other than maybe Vertemont. Lots of young teams.
Tail
Charles
line.
Verteman with his, I don't know how many years of experience is
We're really tail line.
playing with some young players, and always tough to beat Verteman.
Didn't have a good weekend here. Went out quite early.
Just the exact same throw as the.
Ja, aber er kann dort so hinten dran legen.
Nein, jetzt nochmal durchspielen.
Nehmen wir so.
Ah, ja.
Oh, gut.
Einer so,
Ja,
Trillo.
nehmen wir durch. Jetzt gerade wenn die Garde so kommt.
Verteman
mal
was
durch.
actually the finalist
Ja,
of the
durch
last
mit
Swiss
die Garde kann er eh
Championships.
nichts mehr anfangen.
Lost
Ja,
to Team
alles
Michel.
rössern,
Sicher kann er legen.
Und dort muss er mal zuerst einen können
Team
anlegen.
Michel, who will be
Watch now.
representing Switzerland at the
Bring us all.
Olympics.
Das
And he'll
Clearing.
be taking his alternate Benoit Schwartz, the fourth of Team Geneva, Peter de Cruz. And right now Team Michel is in Canada. And you will be able later to maybe follow
Trillo, weißt du,
some
was
streaming of the Canadian tournament they're playing in.
You can still use
Yeah, we'll throw that up on our Facebook page for those of you that are interested watching those games.
Yeah, Michel Ulstrud. But right now we already have Two teams qualified for the semifinals. Scottish team of Grant Hardy and the Canadian team of Grattan.
Yep. Keep it coming, keep it coming.
Two more Scottish teams right now on the ice.
Good.
We have the team of Logan
Controleer.
Gray,
Oké.
who is
Is maak niet mee?
Ik hoor het stuk leer.
losing
Ja.
5-4 now,
Zo graag wusje.
starting the 8th end. And they have the last rock, so at least probably we'll see an extra end there at the minimum.
Ganz weg.
Ja, is goed.
And the other Scottish team that we're seeing there, who's in a bit of difficulty, they're trailing by 4 points with two really important steals by the Swiss team. First time Kyle Smith ended up a little bit short. It was really close. He had a tough draw at the button though, but yeah, sweepers were quite angry there after that rock because they should have swept it just a little more, but it's always easier said than done. So, and the second
Halfway.
rock of Kyle Smith
Halfway is
just
good.
ended up
Tight.
maybe
Mine.
half a meter too long,
On the center line, boys.
and that was enough to allow a steal of 2. So now they're trailing
Yep.
by 4,
Yep. Hard.
and the Swiss team being really performing today. They've been really solid throughout the game right now, and not leaving really many opportunities to the Scottish team to do really something.
Hey, ja, langt. Alles
Goed.
knap, aber langt.
Goed, Rush.
Goed zo.
One more.
So Hess scores 1 in the 7th. That's 5-4 now. 1 point lead over Gray. Gray having the hammer here in the 8th. So we'll keep you up to date on that.
Hard, man. Keep it going.
Come on, boys.
Hard. Till the finish.
Come on.
Come on, Tommy.
Go. Pass that red. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
and only 2 Swiss teams actually remaining in those quarterfinals. Well, the one that you can see right now on your screen, team of Mark Pfister, a team from Bern. Well, actually Burgdorf, which is really close to Bern.
Except Roger Meyer, who's from Baden, Switzerland.
Plekken.
Go.
Lokker, hey.
And their team of Pascal Hess representing Zug.
Dat is een streek, zie vast.
Huh?
Vast een streek afgegaan.
Zug, which is a really beautiful little city in the center of Switzerland. If ever you want to do some visits around. There's a nice lake,
15.
and nice mountains around.
And low taxes.
Yeah, and yeah.
Quite a lot of room.
What'd you get? 16.
Most important, actually.
T-line.
This line.
No lines. No.
Hard. T-line. 32.
Room, guys.
Needs that.
Hard. She's good.
So good.
Hard.
Hard, boys.
Kyle. Hard.
And now,
Okay.
Kyle Smith really trying to use their corner guard. Well, they ended up behind their corner guard now.
T-line.
Yeah, Mark
Oh,
Pfister was
So.
looking to neutralize actually those corner guards who were really far up the side by just drawing a rock the corner of the forefoot there on our right hand side now.
Ja.
Enrico Pfister,
Actief, hè.
Mark's brother. I don't know for how many years they've been playing together, but
Look it.
probably more than 10 years now.
Achter je.
The two Pfister brothers from
T-line.
Burgdorf
Zeker T-line, hè.
in the area of Bern. Bern, our beautiful Swiss capital.
Stay. Good. That's all. More weight.
I have actually a Swiss father and a mother from the Philippines. Both of those brothers.
Where? Gotta go wee back.
Same way. Wee bit better. Wee bit more.
Okay,
Just
your
line.
lines, you've got room.
Just line.
Whoa!
T-line.
No, you're never getting buried. No, never. Cammy,
And
hard.
finally,
Hard!
Kyle
Hard!
Smith
Come on!
ignoring this yellow rock in the center. Reserving some takeout for later, and Tom Muirhead gets a nice draw there.
Zo,
It's
gewoon Suzanne
Sally
Krabs.
for him, only half hidden.
Clearing.
I think that we'll see Mark asking for some, probably normal takeout. Just trying to hit, maybe roll a bit in the center. Sorry.
Nu was het niet Roshu. Snuni.
Wieso?
Ja, minero, we zijn al in arena. Pauze daar komt.
Just give you a heads up on our semi-final game. We'll be showing Grattan versus Hardy.
Kijk, we hebben het ook curlen, het zijn niet zoveel.
So the Scottish fans can still be happy. They'll have another team to cheer for.
Grattan versus Hardy in the semi-final at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Hope you take a look in. Grattan's on a tear, hasn't lost anything yet.
Yeah, and he will be
Feeling very comfortable with the conditions here.
and playing a young Scottish team with a lot of talent and probably a lot of future too. And we're probably quite excited to be playing a semi-final, those kinds of tournaments, and they will.
Good takeout here, removing
nothing to
that
lose.
shot.
Yeah, really good shot from Mark Pfister there, who's really on a roll suddenly.
Played pretty solid all weekend.
Yeah. He has already a lot of experience. His team in juniors, when they were playing for Bergdorf, that was a really long time ago. They were really young when they first got to the A-League.
Yep.
Stayed there for at least 6,
Hey,
7 years.
then.
Not more, actually. So a lot of Swiss championships already.
Try and bump this like back 4. And then find a hole to hit it through. Hope he jams.
They won, actually, the Swiss championships and
5.
Swiss junior championships in 2009.
What is going
I
on?
went to play the Vancouver World Championships, World Junior Championships, same year.
Wait's good. Yep,
Line's
up
tight.
sideline.
Hard.
Yep,
Gotta go, boys.
gotta go.
Team was Mark Pfister's team was 6th at the Swiss Championships last year. Final. They made the final round. Top 6 teams play the Swiss finals. There's certainly a team that's developing nicely, will be up and coming.
Yeah, things start to look quite complicated for Team Smith in this end now. Mark Pfister just having an open takeout. Cut down the Scottish to 1. We see Mark Pfister taking no risk with a big weight takeout. Just expecting it to go straight. I don't think he's too worried about staying in the house there. Just wants to get rid of his
Make it
red
disappear.
rock. Yeah. Well, actually stays with 3 rocks in the house finally.
Nah, same shot.
Draw against 3.
What weight was that?
Yeah, I got you.
Now
I got you 15 positive.
Cal Smith will throw the exact same draw than before.
No, same shot.
Yeah, like a real skip. Just draw the 4-foot. Easy shot to do in practice, but Really difficult shot to do
Line's good, all
under
yours.
pressure.
It was this shot that basically cost them the game in the
Line's
fourth
good.
end. It sailed on them, and Pfister managed to pick
Go
up a
for it.
steal of 2 to go up 4-1 in the fourth end with the
Four,
shot.
boys.
This one looks like it's really got to work it to get it there. It might be short, and it is. So another steal of one,
Steal of one.
and
We might see a handshake.
we
Indeed.
are seeing handshakes. So good showing there by the Swiss team, and also the Scottish team making the quarterfinal here. Final score of 7-2 for Pfister. Pfister will now face the winner of Hess and Gray, which is still being played. And we will be showing Hardy and Grattan at 11 Central European time. Hope you join us here live from the Curling Masters in Champéry. If you want to live scoring, go to the World Curling www.curlingchampionstour.org. Live results there. Join us on Facebook, and hopefully we'll see you back here at 11 o'clock. Roger,
Yeah,
my name
indeed.
is Armin Hart. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Final score 7-2. So one Swiss team is going to be in the semis, and it was a pleasure. All right, we'll see you later.
In an hour's time.
Ich habe nur gehört, dass er total vergessen hat, das Mikrofon angeht.